It is the um, 10 minutes video. So let's get started. Actually, I'm not really care about that if the thing that happened to me is gonna be slower in the video, or the voice gonna catch up with the image with the video. I don't really care, but the thing that I'm really care is I have to do it, and I just do it as a attendant. it it doesn't have to be perfect. So I don't have to I don't have to care about the quality of the video. The thing I care about is my skill. So let's get started. This 10 minutes begin. Dreaming is good, having a goal is good, but sooner or later there's come a time when you must act. Your mouth is not a tool for discipline excuses. One of the worst phrases, one of the worst phrases we've ever created was "you gotta see it to believe it." It's a phrase created by cynical people with more minds that have not any hope. It's really bad, isn't it? It's really bad for this one. I have no idea what's happening with that. The whole thing get better. Can you imagine? Would be life if everybody that would have no light in the dark. We never have computers. We never have computers on mobile phones. We never come out from court. Go to the moon. I used to believe this was. Nothing can be achieved until and see, and nothing can be achieved convinced until it first believed. You have to understand this up. At some point, life will throw you or close for that's getting around that. If there's anything that you need to do in your life, you want to do that. Things deep inside you will now. You would always just be an idea until you choose to believe it. It's possible. You have to believe so much that you think it happen. You have to work like there, talk like there, believe is there. Dream without action. That's a path of the illusion. The only way you can measure, the only way you can turn the corner in your life is to own your smart. In other words, everything in your life is your fault. If you don't, you will underperform all your life because of these skills. This reason must take action is simple. The only way to overcome this, when someone say no, I say next. Yes, I might get upset. Yes, I might be frustrated. Yes, I might be disappointed, but I'm not gonna sit there. In my emotion, I'm not gonna sit there and have a pity party. I'm gonna go harder. What did I say? I'm going to sit there and have a pity party. I am going to go harder. I'm in control of my destiny. Just like I was in control of my past. Whatever happens in my life is up to me. If I succeed, I take credit. If I fail, I take credit. My life is my fault. Every morning, my friend, can you receive that yourself? I am in control of my destiny. Just like I was in control of my past. Whatever happens in my life is up to me. If I succeed, I take credit. If I fail, I take credit. My life is my fault. Stop making excuses. Hit after it, where you are right now, and you repeat after me. I am in control of my destiny. People sit around and they focus on the part that might happen to them if they try to act. Then they completely forget about what will happen if they don't. So think about it right now. Let's think of some things that might happen if you try to do the thing that you've been waiting to do for years. Okay, well, it might not work for the first time. It might not be as easy as you thought. People are going to think you're mad. People don't look at you and think you're insane. They're going to tell you like it ain't possible. It's risky. You shouldn't do it. Be careful. Stick to what you know. Stick to what you do. Fuck that. Follow your dreams. There's people have to see to believe it. But you need to believe it to see it. The amazing things happen when you believe it. You have to think your brain actively goes out to make it happen. It starts to notice the little subtle opportunities that you would have otherwise deleted because it knows it's not a job to do to get you what you want. But if you keep taking action, and spite all of this stuff that might happen, guess what? Sooner or later, you're gonna start winning. Remember, there ain't no such a thing as failure, baby, only feedback. So make yourself take action. You got to make a decision, and that decision has to be final. People take action and get done when they have had enough. They decide and they say, that's it, I'm done, no more. You're either moving forward or standing still. The choice is yours. Decide. And the social media world that we live today, it's not easy to lose your way. I look around at so many people today, can see that they just don't know who they are. It's easy to see the life that we live in today through some Snapchat filter, to look around everybody else and say, that's what life looks like. That life looks perfect. I want to be just like that. So they go around and start acting like other people, doing what other people do, taking a selfie in front of an expensive couple of million filters on the picture and upload it to Instagram to tell the world, this is who I am. The problem is, behind the closed doors, they know not who they are. So they ended up lost, wandering around in the light that they created. And the only thing to keep the light going is more light, more pictures, more filters, until one day they look around and realize that they have lost themselves along the way. And they have no idea who they are. Or could be, because they have been trying so long to be someone else. I think the most influential people in history deep down are the way that they are because above everything else, they were themselves. No one else, they wasn't like someone else or have ever been compared to anyone else. You have to follow your heart. You have to be your you. You have to make your choices based on your principle and belief. Don't let the outside forces of illusion dictate your decisions. I believe it's our decision that make us who we are, but more importantly, who we could be. So if you go through life, always making your decisions based on someone else and what they might think, you never truly find yourself. It all comes down to how much you are great about what other people think. It's a scary thing, the world we live today, to be yourself. With so much fake perfection out there in social media, but I'm telling you this, it's also the best feeling in the world when you go through life, knowing you and other people met you with yourself. It's liberating. There's a freedom in it. So stop hiding and be yourself. The main reason people outlook on the world is so negative is because of what they have been focusing on. When focusing on goes energy flows, baby. And I tell you this, if you spend all your time focusing on all the problems in the world and all the problems in your life, you aren't going to be happy. It's easy in the world we live today to be consumed by all the media filled negativity in the world. You can't turn on the TV without seeing some negative story or the bad. Everyone has problems. Everyone has going on in their life. The difference between people who are happy and people that aren't is that the people that are happy choose to focus on a solution to the problems they face rather than the problem themselves. You always have a choice. You can decide to focus on or decide to look for the solution. It's all about perspective. Constantly tell yourself how much worse things could be, and you can actually be thankful for the way you got things at the moment. Your world and your life can truly be anything you make it, but you gotta make it. This ends some motivational, inspirational ball. This is the truth. You can be who you want to be. You can do what you want to do. See what you want to see. It's all in your power, and no one else is. But you gotta believe it. You can either be a victim of your life or a master of it, but the choice is always yours. What's your skills? What's your skill today? You don't have enough time. You don't have enough energy. You don't have enough money. You're too tired. You didn't get enough sleep. Is that what's really stopping you? Or is it what's stopping you? Is you. All these excuses only sound good to one person, and that is you. Stop lying to yourself. Stop making excuses for why you can't do it, with no one to the fuck up. Get off your arm and get to work. You want to take a look at other people and what they want and get jealous and say everyone always this is because of this that. Oh, it's easy to for them because they got this that. What you answer? It's go time, baby. It's time to stop making your excuses. It's time to start making advantages of the world we live in today. And all of the opportunities are staring you behind, staring you in the face. You don't have the time. You don't have the money. You don't have the energy. You just need to decide what you want to bad enough and admit the truth, which is nothing. Nothing in the world is free. Nothing is easy. Anything worth having is hard to get. Admit that you can have anything you want, but it's going to be hard work. Admit that you are the only reason that you're where you are, and you are the only reason you aren't who you want to be. Admit, take responsibility and accept it. Because until you do, until you stop making your excuses, you will never get what you want. Now is the time. Now is the moment. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right here.